So we were eating at a restaurant this week, and when we asked the manager how things were going, he said, "I'm in my Swiss Army knife mode." Have you ever felt like that? Like a Swiss Army knife full of tools pulled in 100 directions and yet not really effective at any one thing? I know I have. From the outside, it might look impressive to juggle so many responsibilities and skills, but inside, it can leave us drained and scattered and wondering if we're really doing anything well at all. It hit home for me during a recent season of unexpected crisis after the Hurricane Helene hit our home. And even my daily to-do list became a Swiss Army knife moment. So one day I wrote down 15 tasks, and by bedtime, I had checked off one. And instead of celebrating that one win, I felt like a failure for the 14 I didn't finish. And that's the danger of Swiss Army knife mode. It gives the illusion of productivity, just like the tiny scissors or mini screwdriver on the actual Swiss Army knife. Those tools aren't built for serious work. They're meant for occasional use, but not for handling the big stuff. So when we try to rely on everything at once, we lose sight of what's truly effective. When we spread our energy across too many commitments, we lose the power of focus. We short-circuit our ability to do the one thing that really matters in that moment. We forget to prioritize and then execute. The truth is, you weren't made to do everything at once. You were made to show up fully for the things that matter the most. Life isn't about how many tools we have. It's about how we use the right tool at the right time. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do it. And just because you have the ability to juggle doesn't mean juggling is the healthiest way forward. So what is the alternative? Instead of trying to do it all, pick one or two areas where you want to show up fully. Think about the seasons of life. Sometimes your family needs more of you. Sometimes your career requires increased focus. And sometimes your health needs more attention. That doesn't mean you're neglecting everything else. It just means that you're giving yourself permission to be excellent where it matters most right now. And here's the beautiful part. When you focus deeply, you actually gain more energy and more confidence. You stop carrying the guilt of all those unfinished tasks, and you start carrying the joy of meaningful progress. So maybe today is the day to put away the Swiss Army knife mode, to stop trying to be everything to everyone, to choose your focus and give it your best and let go of all the rest. Because life gets more beautiful, but not when we spread ourselves thinner, but when we bring our whole selves to what matters most. So if this encouraged you or made you contemplate, like this video and share it with someone who might be stuck in their own Swiss Army knife season. Please subscribe to my channel to receive notices when I post a future video. And remember, tomorrow can be more beautiful, not by doing everything, but by doing the right things well. Thanks for watching.